Hello, welcome to DHD Plays Stuff. I'm DHD and I wear a hat because I'm going bald. Today I am playing H1Z1. Now this is going to be more of a let's play than it is going to be a review, because this is H1Z1. It is an early access game. It is not finished, and to be honest I've not formed a full opinion of it yet to be able to actually say whether I like it or not, because I'm honestly on the fence. For anyone who doesn't know, it's a zombie MMO survival type game, very much in the same vein as, say, Survivor Stories, Survivor Stories, sorry, or Daisy, things like that. So you're given a guy and you have to survive, and it's a zombie apocalypse. So far it's been a bit of a mixed bag. I mean, I think the graphics are quite nice, but to be honest, there's not a lot to do. And anytime I've played it, anytime I've come across anybody in the game, they seem like douchebags. So anyway, let's play. So let's have a cool bit of car over here. So search wrecked truck. And nothing. And that tends to happen quite a lot in these games. So far I've found it very difficult to find any kind of loot whatsoever. There is an interesting crafting system in this game though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to collect a couple of sticks, if I can remember how. There we go, wood sticks. Collect a couple of wood sticks, and I'm going to collect some bits and bobs together, and I'm going to make myself a bow and arrow. So I've got at least some kind of defense. So let's just picking up grass and stuff, pretty much what you need. Pick up these grass bits, you get a wood stick. A wood stick, right. So let's go into my menu. Crafting. So here's my crafting menu. It's quite intuitive. It's quite good actually. So I'm going to what I'm going to do first, I'm going to shred my clothes because I'm sexy without them. No, I've shredded my clothes, and I've got some scrap cloth, which I dropped because I can't actually. I've got nothing to hold it in. Yeah, this is. It's one of the weird things about this game. You don't start off with pretty much anything. Actually, put these wood sticks into here just to create some space to put my scraps of cloth in. Because what I'm going to do with my scraps of cloth, I'm going to make myself a backpack. And that's fairly straightforward. So if you want to make something, you have to discover how to make it first. So I'm going to put my scraps of cloth into the... Oh, no, I have to have the scraps of cloth first. So let's see, crafting. Bandages, campfire, metal, wood stick, whatever. So, discovery. I'm going to put my scraps of cloth in there. See what I can make a satchel. So, go into it. My satchel's there. Now, I need 6 scraps of cloth to be able to do that in my satchel. So, I'm going to have to drop everything and burn my pants. Let's see, unpack my gauze. There we go. And get rid of that. And get rid of you, and get rid of you. Right, so now, because I'm going to scrap my jeans, but to scrap my jeans you can't have anything in your pockets, so you have to take everything out. So there we go, now I've got 8 scraps of cloth, and no pants, which is a great state of affairs. I'm going to craft myself a satchel, there we go. So now I have a satchel which has 300 slots to carry with, which makes it a lot better than, you know, the t-shirt and the jeans you were wearing. So let's pick up all these wood sticks. I should still have 2 scraps of cloth left, so with that I should have enough to make myself a bow and arrow, which should be nice. So discovery, scrap of cloth and a wood stick. If I discover that, I've learned how to make a makeshift bow. So if I got that, all I need is 1 scrap of cloth and 1 wood stick. Make myself makeshift bow, and that automatically goes into my secondary. Actually, I'm going to switch that. So I've got fists and a bow and arrow and a light, which is nice. Now I still need arrows though. So if I go put the wood stick into discovery, I got my arrow recipe, and there we go, wood stick. So craft myself a couple of arrows up. 1 stick equals 1 arrow, as you would expect. Right, so I was going to create myself just basically all the wood sticks I collected. I'll use all of them. Right, there we go. So it does appear like I'm still wearing jeans and pants, but apparently they didn't want to put naked people in this game. I think it would look too much like Rust, possibly, so that's probably why they did that. So, I've got my torch, and I've got my bow and arrow. So, let's go look around. Now, it looks like someone's put some fortifications down here. Now, one of the main selling points of this game is building. Is the idea that you can actually build things. Someone's refortificated, done some fortifications on here. Now, you can see here, this is a player building. Somebody's built that. That wasn't there. And that stays persistent in the world until it's destroyed or whatever. You can see there's a campfire down here. I don't know what that is. And some barbed wire. And I'm not going to go in there. It looks like there might be... Oh, hang on. Someone's attacking me. Oh, no, it is now. It's just stone spikes. Oh, spikes around here. Oh, there's a player. Let's see if they're friendly. Hello. I haven't got voice chat on. They can't hear me. So... what are they doing? Hello. Yeah, I haven't worked out all the commands yet. He's running away. Which is not surprising, to be honest, because that's the default position for anyone playing this game. It's like most of these games I've tried playing. There's not much of a sense of community. Everyone's scared of each other, and they just... basically everyone just kills each other on sight. Whether it's because they're douchebags or whether it's because they're scared of other players, I'm not sure. He didn't attack me, which was nice, but then again he maybe couldn't attack me, so... well, we'll come over here, because I think there's more players over there, and I haven't got my voice chat on or anything, so I'm not really going to be able to talk to them, so we'll leave them alone. Or they'll kill me, and we'll just go exploring for a bit. And let's see what we can find. Right, now there's a nice looking deer over there. Now, I could actually kill that, and get the meat from it, and cook the meat and eat it, which I'll need to do because my energy is quite low. Fortunately, I don't have a knife to actually to gut it with, so killing it would be kind of pointless. Oh, there's another player. Hello, friend. How are you? I agree. Yeah, he was an interesting guy. There's obviously a lot of different things you can do in this. What the hell is that? Is that a zombie? That may be a zombie. It's hard to tell. Yes, that's a zombie. So, time to get some bow and arrow. Usually, 3 arrows to the body will kill a zombie, or 1 to the head. That's usually the way it works. You can sometimes recover your arrows, but it doesn't look like I can. Yeah, must have just disappeared. Sometimes the zombies drop loot, sometimes they don't, so... Oh, you can fuck right off, mate. What do you think you're doing? Is he attacking me? You better not be. I think he is. Ah, I suck at this. Oh, got him. You can fuck off. I mean, this was completely unprovoked. I wasn't a threat to him. Well, I wasn't trying to be anyway. You can see how much I suck at this. Last arrow. Last arrow. Missed him. So this guy's going to kill me regardless, so I might as well try and beat him up. Oh. What if I can find him? No, and I'm dead. Yeah. H1Z1. This has generally been my experience with this game. You kind of run around, no kind of missions or objective or anything like that. You just kind of, I know that's the kind of the idea of the game is, you know, survive. But I could do with, it would be, I want to play a zombie MMO. I want to play something where you start off and you maybe have a faction, and you got quest givers and everything like that. I know it sounds a horrible thing to say, but something in the vein of World of Warcraft, but in a zombie kind of theme would be what I want to play. And at the moment, all we're kind of getting is things like Daisy and Daisy clones. And don't get me wrong, I've got nothing wrong with people doing similar type games. Grand Theft Auto was the first sandbox, and then thousands of people did it afterwards. And things like Saints Row 2, one of the best games ever made, and it's not a Grand Theft Auto game, and it's obviously not an original idea, but everyone has to start somewhere. But I just wish someone would move away from the Daisy formula and maybe stop just copying and do something different. Like I say something different. I want Warcraft, but with zombies. That's essentially what I'm after. I know that's not particularly original, but there isn't a game that caters to that at the moment. You know what I mean? I'm not a hardcore survivalist. I'm not a hardcore PvP person. But what I would quite like to do, what I would quite like to do is get an MMO where me and my mates can all join up and survive in a zombie apocalypse, but in kind of like a structured way. Like I say, I could really do with mission structures and level structures and perks and unlocks and things like that. And to be honest, this game, it's not giving me that. It's not even close to giving me that. If anything, it's a bit dull. It literally, everything I've ever done is literally just run around, find sticks, make a bow and arrow, find some zombies, kill them, find some players, get killed by them. And I know there's the building thing, and I built a shed once, and it took forever to do, and it really wasn't worth it. Here's a zombie. Let's go fight it. Another thing about this game is as well, the zombie threat isn't huge. I mean, don't get me wrong, the zombies aren't particularly easy. I mean, look, see this fella, I'm just fist fighting, but he's not easy to put down with the fists. But there's not huge amounts. I've never seen a horde of them. I've played quite a lot of 7 Days to Die, and you just get hordes upon hordes upon hordes of zombies in that. But this, I've never seen more than like 4 or 5 zombies at a time. There's always just been like a couple of them hanging around in the woods. I think with me, the thing is, this game has so much potential. It could be really good. There are PvE servers out there, so you can play without the threat of player versus player combat. No one's going to kill you or anything like that, which I quite like. But it does take away a big part of what this game actually is. And I'm not playing this game for PvP, but if you're playing a game like this and there's nothing to do, PvP is kind of one of the only actual activities there are. There's the base building thing, which I'm not massively keen on, and then you've got the scavenging thing, which is about 80% of the game, and then you've got PvP. Turn that off, it just turns off a big part of the game. Now, if you could toggle PvP like you can in Warcraft, that would be so much better. And obviously, you put a cooldown, or you put a minute cooldown. Toggle it on, takes a minute to come on. Toggle it off, takes a minute to come off. That way, people can't just make themselves invincible mid-fight. But it'd be quite nice. So when I want to go PvP, have a bit of danger, or fight people, I can. Or if I just want to be friendly, it would work that way. Plus, people who are friendly would be able, if you put like some kind of indicator to say that PvP's on, people would be more trusting of other players because they can see that they're friendly, and they're not going to switch automatically into PvP because it takes a minute to switch it on. So I think that could make a big difference to the way that people play this game. Well, he's dead. Oh, and he's on a sack. What's in the sack? Oh dear, that's a view and a half right there. I think if I punch him, I think the body will disappear, and it might leave the sack because he seems to be. There we go. Search the sack. What's in it? Oh, a one letter, a tattered page with a key tapped to it. The page reads, "Echoes. The loot under the radio tower, the top of VP. The Knights of Blood, the Knight's most important skill. This is inside the cache and wait for a few months to unlock this item." Oh, that looks like a. What's that called? That almost looks like a mission. This fella had loads of stuff. Oh, this is interesting. This is something new. Like I said, I haven't played in a while, so this is definitely something different. I better stop my bleeding, actually. Let's see, get some of that out. Where are we at? 5 gauze. Use the gauze. Right. Oh well, that zombie had absolutely loads of stuff on him. Fantastic. Right, so I'm going to eat the berries I've got. Berries give you 2% health and 2% hydration. Obviously there are other ways of getting food. These are the most basic ways of getting sustenance in this game. But at least it's there. So my food is all up. Yep. I'm all good. So, and that has some arrows. Well, that's nice. I'll switch to third person. Prefer to run around in third. Well, that was interesting at least. Yeah, I'll maybe make some more arrows in case another douchebag tries to kill me. As what happened before. But again, and that guy, I'd say he's a douchebag. He was maybe just scared I was going to attack him. He was just getting me before I get him. Which, you know what I mean, is kind of a legitimate gameplay style in these kind of games. Because God knows no one kind of stands around and be friendly. Right. I think that's a couple of wood sticks. Let's make some sticks. Crafting and wooden arrows. There you go. Wooden arrows. Right. That was quite a good find off that zombie actually. It's the first time I've ever found that much stuff on a zombie, which that's encouraging actually. They must have turned the loot on zombies up, which I'm much more in favour of because it makes hunting zombies more fun. Because it's been kind of pointless so far, the zombies even being there. Come on. I have quite a few arrows after this. There we go. There we go. I'm going to move this stuff out of here. Let's put everything in my backpack and my satchel. Right. Oh, that's a little rabbit. I'm not going to kill the little rabbit. But I'm going to pick up some berries on the way past. And a branch, it would seem. Oh, you can use that as a weapon. That's quite good. Oh. Thought I heard a zombie. There's no zombie. Let's go look for some civilization. Oh, there's a zombie. My aim's terrible on this game by that. Oh, that's one. That's two. That's three. Not bad shots. I don't think he dropped anything. Let's get rid of the body, make sure that it's not sitting on a bag. No. Oh, my arrows disappeared. Oh, well. I've got plenty of those for the moment. So, yeah. Now this is what has constituted a lot of my gameplay in this, is literally running around, not doing a lot. But then again, I mean, I'm kind of complaining about that, but then again, this is kind of what... Oh, that was a good shot though. Sorry, lost my train of thought. I think that's what this game is actually meant to do. I think that's kind of the point of the game, is that kind of lonely survival thing. Kind of like Minecraft, but without the building. But, yeah, I think what I'm hoping for isn't what a lot of people are looking for. I'm looking for a zombie version of Warcraft. That's what I'm after, and I don't think I'm ever going to get it, to be honest. I think all the zombie games are pretty much going to be like this. I played Infestation Survivor Stories, what used to be called War Z, and yeah, that's absolute trash. Oh, he's got faster. Oh, God, come on. Oh, have that. Oh, and he left the bag. What did I get? Oh, scrap of cloth, scraps of metal, wood stick, 3 metal shards, and another makeshift bow, another satchel. Wow. And a wood spear. Can be used as a melee weapon. Ooh, right, so off you go. I'm gonna put my bow as first and my wood spear as second. That's good. Can I wear another satchel? No, I can only wear one. Ah, right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to shred my spare satchel, because scraps of cloth are always handy. Makeshift bow, I can't really do anything with that. Metal shards, wood stick, I'll make another arrow. Scrap metal, scrap of cloth, oh, scrap of cloth. Scrap of cloths are always good. Right, so I'm going to craft myself a wooden arrow out of the stick I found. Yeah, I've got plenty of blueberries, I've got some charcoal, I don't need that for the moment. Go away, charcoal. Got my arrows. Spool of twine. I have no idea where I can be able to do that. Let's just keep adventuring then, guys. Oh, I've got a spear. Ha! Not one of these before. Let's find a zombie and test it out, eh? Right, there's one. Yo, man. Let's sprint over there. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Would you like to see my new spear? Oh, is he dodging it? Well, that was odd. I don't know whether the collision detection's off or whether they just haven't put in like a sound effect when you hit with the spear, but that felt really weird. Very weird. Right. It looks like there's some kind of civilization over there, so we'll go and see what that is. There's also, I think that's possibly a zombie as well. So we'll, is it a zombie? Or is it a stag? Could be I think it's a stag. I'll attack the stag with my spear. Oh, maybe maybe this is better in first person. Okay, that stag really doesn't mind me being there. Hello, come here, come here, come here. Come on. Well, he's running away, but he's fairly blasé about it. I'm never going to catch him with a spear. No. Well, I'll head towards civilization, see what's going on. I'll put my unthreatening torch on, in case of any douchebags that want to kill me. Which there will be thousands. Well, I say thousands, I've never came across thousands of people. It's quite odd. I played this on the very first day of its early access, and everyone seemed really friendly at first. Like, everyone was like, "Oh, what do we do? What have you found?" I think now people are understanding the game more. Everyone's just being really mean to each other. Is that a wolf? Is that a wolf? Oh, some kind of buggin'? Right. Let's have a look. I think that's a wolf. I better kill that because I believe it will attack me. Oh, missed. Got it in the head. It didn't move. Which is weird. Or die. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I'm not the greatest shot with these. Ooh, and I can reclaim my arrow, which is nice. I do like that. It's a nice touch. Now, if I had a knife, I could basically punch it with the knife, and it'll leave like a steak, a wolf steak, or something like that. But obviously, I don't have anything like that. Well, I don't think there's anybody around here. So, open chest. Nothing. Yeah, this will be all looted. Oh, that's glitching out, I think. Oh, scrap of cloth. Now, the metal sheets, these things do come in handy for base building and things like that. That's not what I'm going to be doing today, though. Oh, is that an axe or something? Take wood axe. Oh, right. So what I'll do, I shall get rid of the spear. I shall put the wood axe. There we go. Oh, I've got a wood axe. Now, if I can find... I don't think I can... I'll have a go, but I'll see. I'll see. Oh, yeah, it does work. Excellent. I got 2 wolf meat. But also, with the wood axe, what you can do is you can use the wood axe to cut down trees and use the trees to like, make fires and things. Well, that's interesting. That's quite good. This is there's a little bit more going on than last time I played. There was a tarp in there. Now, as far as I'm aware, the tarps can be used to make like rain collectors. So, to be honest, I think if I was going to be playing for a more long term and I was looking to set up a base, I can actually see there's a bit more going on, because last time I played there was little to no loot whatsoever, and that made it hard to do anything. Timber! Actually, it'll disappear in a little bit. Right, so that's some wood there. Right, I can't take the wood, but whilst it's around, I'll see if I can make a makeshift campfire craft. Yes, I can. There we go. So I've got a campfire. Now I don't know if I can light it though. Oh, there's a campfire here now. Use campfire. Right. If I actually... There's a campfire there already, so I'll put this campfire down as well. Campfire. It's in a bag. Campfire in a bag. Right, now I'm going to put this campfire down here for a second because it will make it easier. Let's see, campfire. There you are. Place. So, let's see. Oh, and then, see, so this is how it works a lot of times with the building system as well. When you build little huts or whatever, and you can place them down in that vein. Now, I need something to light it with. Now, there is something you can craft, but let's see. I can make a wood. If I have a wood stick and a wood plank, I believe I'll create that wood stick. I'll create a wood stick as well. Now, if I go into my discovery, I put the wood plank and the wood stick. Hey, basic shack door. That's not what I was after. There's punji sticks. Okay. Scrap of cloth. Now, I can't remember how you do it. There we go, bow drill. That's what I was after. Now, the bow drill is one of those things you see that in bushmen using to start fires with. But I can also use it myself because I'm now an official bushman. So let's have a look. So if I go to my bow drill and ignite, it's going to take a couple of seconds to do so, but hopefully I should have started a fire. And with the fire, I think I can actually cook my wolf meat. So this game, it's actually so far, and like I say, I haven't played it in about 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, there we go. Got a campfire going. So if I use the campfire, just whack the wolf meat in it. That should cook. So I'll come back to that in a minute because it's actually in the campfire. In the campfire. Oh, there we go, wolf stick. There's one wolf stick, which I shall eat. And put my food up to 100%. Fantastic. And there's another wolf stick, which I shall keep for later. Huh. Oh, that was eventful. What are you? Was that another helpful thing? Take a hatchet. No, I think I'll... Actually, if I take the hatchet, if my axe breaks, I can then I can use the hatchet instead to get meat. I have no space for that. Damn it. Right, I should probably... I'm going to dump some of the stuff I've got. Now, if you hear rattling in the background, that's just my rabbit being a rabbit. So don't worry about that. He's downstairs, you can't see him. He's got a 2-floor house. So let's grab a cloth in there. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to dress it here. I'm going to put some stuff that I don't need in there. Now I'm going to put the worn letter in there because I don't need that. The bow drill as well. The flare. I'm going to keep the gauze. I'm going to keep the scroll. I'm going to get rid of the spool of time. Let's see. Wood stick, I'll just make that into an arrow because they're always handy. So I'm going to put my wolf stick in my belt pouch. And I'm going to put my arrows in there. So no, I'm going to put my arrows. No, my arrows are too big to go in anything but the satchel. So I'm going to put all my food in my belt pouch. That makes sense to me. I'm going to stick my flare in there. Oh, another player. Gonna rush him. Come here. Come here. Well, he's a chicken. He's got more armor than I have. Absolute chicken. Attacked us and then ran away. Oh, he's got the high ground. Ha ha! That's what you get for being a douchebag. Ha ha ha! Well, obviously, that's the first time I've actually killed anyone. Mum's fresh chicken, eh? Combat knife and a gun. I'll try the gun out for size. Has it got any bullets? I'll wear the motorcycle helmet as well. How much does that weigh? Too much to carry. I'll get rid of my light. I don't need the light. I'll have the combat knife. Let's see. I'll have the rounds. I'll just go off. Now he ran away from me when he had a gun. Why would he do that? My health is fairly low now, though. That's why he ran away with me when he had a gun. Because the gun has no bullets in it. Damn it. Now, my health is pretty low, but I killed someone. So, that's a good thing, I think. I gotta admit though, it did feel quite exciting. That was actually quite fun. To actually win for a change, because like I say, I'm not the best player in the world. So to actually win a fight is quite gratifying. Right, so my bandage is now healing me. That's good. And I shall eat. No, I'll not eat yet. I'll eat some berries. I'm alright after that. Right, so my bandage stopped healing me. I'm gonna make some bandages. So those bandages are good. Use that to heal myself. Bandage healing. I seem to have a motorcycle helmet, which is good. Now, I have seen there are cars in this game, and there are drivable cars in this game as well. Usually, though, the cars that I don't think someone's trying to talk to me. No, can't hear. I think the cars usually are broken, and you have to find the pieces to fix them. But obviously, are fixable because I've seen people driving around. I've not managed myself, but I think this is the kind of game that, if you've got it going on Skype with a couple of friends and you're all in the same kind of area, that it can be really quite fun. Oh, another player. Go on. Now this is not going to go well. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, he's sneaky. He's sneaky. I'm not going to go for a fight with arrows with him because I think he'll be better than me. So I'm just going to try and hatchet him to death. He's out of here. Ah, come on. Ah, well played, dude. Well played. But I think that'll bring us to the end of this Let's Play video. H1Z1 actually ended up as more fun by the end than I had when I started. I think there's actually more potential than I expected here. Off you go, mate. Yeah, well done. I'm proud of you for that, because I was being a douchebag. I think this game, if you get on with a team of players, I think you can have a lot of fun, especially if you start getting your head around the base building mechanics and you can start building a base and defending it. If you get a team of people playing, I think this could be a lot of fun. On your own, it's got some interest, but we'll see how this develops, and I might check it out again, do another Let's Play in a couple of months, see how it develops on. Right, thank you for watching, goodbye.